I stand before you today, honored to join in a movement that will be remembered in history. Not just as a demonstration, but as a declaration that justice must not wait. Decades ago, a great leader in whose footsteps we follow spoke of freedom, hope, and a dream. He called for an end to racism, to segregation, to injustice. And yet, here we are, still fighting battles that should have been won. Today the chains of discrimination may look different, but they still bind. They show up in unfair policies, in economic disparities, in schools that fail our children, and in voices that are silenced. They appear in fear, in division, in a world where the color of one's skin too often determines their opportunities. But we have come today to say, no more. America wrote a check, a promise that all people, black, white, Latino, Asian, Native, would be granted life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Yet for many, that check was returned marked insufficient funds. But we refuse to believe that justice has run dry. We refuse to accept that freedom is only for some. Now is the time. Incarceration and discrimination. Now is the time to build bridges instead of walls, to lift up the weary, to stand for the voiceless. Now is the time to make justice and fairness a reality for all of God's children. Some will say, be patient, but we will not wait. Justice delayed is justice denied. We will not rest until every child, regardless of race, background, or neighborhood, has the same opportunities, the same hope, the same future. I still have a dream. I have a dream that one day America will truly live out its creed, that all people are created equal, not just in words but in reality. I have a dream that one day we will not fear each other because of our differences, but embrace each other as family. I have a dream that no child will grow up doubting their worth, that no father will have to teach his son how to survive a traffic stop, that no mother will have to weep over injustice done to her daughter. I have a dream today. I have a dream that we will no longer see color as a barrier, but as a reflection of God's beautiful creation, that the sons and daughters of those once enslaved and the sons and daughters of those who enslaved them will walk together, not as enemies, but as equals. I have a dream that justice will not be a privilege for the powerful, but a right for all. This is our hope. This is the faith that will push us forward. With this faith, we will rise above division and hate. With this faith, we will replace fear with love, despair with hope, and justice we. With this faith, we will work, march, and stand together, knowing that one day we will all be free. And when that day comes, we will lift our voices and declare, let freedom ring. Let it ring from the streets of every city and the halls of every courthouse. Let it ring from our schools, our workplaces, and our homes. Let it ring until no child fears for their future and no family is left behind. Let it ring until justice and love flow like a mighty river, reaching every corner of this nation. And when that day comes, we will stand together, hand in hand, and say, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.